Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Osuke, and this was a video y'all kept requesting me backtesting my model. So let's go. Here we are. So Tuesday, I'm gonna backtest November, by the way, and because it is NFP protocol, NFP week, so I'm gonna be cautious trading. Yeah, there's FOMC right here, and I do not want to get involved in there. I'm just skip this to next week, Monday. Okay, no news. No, there is news. Powell speaking. That will be some good. That will be a good day, I hope. Again, Powell speaking. Okay, so this week I will see what Monday does. Wait for price to tip its hand to me. Hopefully we'll get a Tuesday low of the week. Because as you can see, we are in a roaring uptrend. We came off a swing low. Yeah, this is looking good. This is looking good. So I'm marking this fair value gap and weekly swing point. Just so I can have like vision of where price is heading to. This is a beautiful area 2 for price to retrace from. Let me go back to the weekly. This is not a fair value gap. Okay, so my thought process right here, we clearly see that the trend has shifted bullish, and I'm going to try and follow the price delivery up until wherever it takes me. And I don't know if it's gonna retrace from here on or continue, because we have some good news. Why don't we? Where's CPI? I don't get it. Oh, here's CPI. Okay, Tuesday. Yeah, so if we get a change in the state of delivery, I'll be looking for some shorts. But up until then, I do not care. This was a nice looking unicorn, but because there's no news, I was hesitant to take it. But we can see some offset reaccumulation, which I don't think will happen. And what did we learn here? No news on Monday is low probability. If you took this unicorn, that was a quick L. Let's go to the next day. This day we had nothing either, right? We had at 4 p.m. Okay. Let me mark out some PD arrays. And price leaked itself, unfortunately. Do we know we're in a daily fair value gap? High, low, high, low. Nah, this is not a breaker. Okay, interesting. Let's see. So our bias is weekly Judah swing. Why? Because obviously price is not going to expand. We're going to manipulate first before we get an expansion. Okay, we're melting here. Let me see if there's something. This is a breaker. This is not looking too nice. Yeah, I like this. I like this for sells, by the way. And let me see if we went into a... This is looking nice for sells, but the timing is a bit off. Like we're in a already fair value gap. The timing is a bit off. High, low. YOLO. We do not care. Let me see. 10 pip stop. Put my stop around the rate high. We could say this is the rate high as well. But this looks like a internal rate high, low. Yeah, this is not looking beautiful. But let's see. We might be able to take the risk. And this is what I hate it when TradingView does stuff like this and shows me the whole price action. Do we still have some room to thingy retrace? That is worth the risk, I guess. Let me put my fib on. So you guys already understand the logic. Because I see a fair value gap right here, I am betting on it dropping. I would have entered on this candle close right here probably. So this candle, we would have had some drawdown. And then it melts. This does not look nice. You don't want to see price come back this far up. And this is a beautiful reaction though. Okay, that's what we like to see. So this would have already booked as a 2RR. Let's see. And I always take some profits off the table at 2RR. Look how we react off this midpoint of the fair value gap. Like, you cannot make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. Okay, so you would take some profits, let the rest run. There was news on 4 p.m. So let's see. Maybe we see this is another unicorn, by the way. YOLO. Let's get it, mine. RIP. So the news was 4 p.m. That is unlucky. So 1 win, 1 loss. That would have. Let's just take every profits at 2R. I CBA to make this video like complex, this and that. So 1 win, 1 loss. Okay, so let's go to the next day. And we have Fed Powell speaking here. Let me see the H4. We don't have fair value gas upwards, so we can rate this one more time before going up. If we do not rate it, then see? Easy as. We have a pattern here. No, we did not. So what I'm expecting here is either one more rate to the downside and then we go up, or we just expand from here. This news is at 9. Let me see the economic calendar. 9:15. Okay, I really want to see price tipping its hand right here, right now. This is a beautiful breakup pattern, by the way. So if you would want to risk it, you can just risk it. Like this. That will be your first entry. It might sweep this low though, that's the issue. So you might want to risk this, but we're just going to use this as case study. I'm not going to enter this. I'm going to wait for a beautiful unicorn. This is beautiful enough for me. Let's be honest here. Let's not cheat. So I would get filled here. And I will be targeting. And bro, this is a cheat code. This is why I don't like taking trades before New York tips its hand to me. Because if we go and check DXY, that was, damn. That was probably SMT. See, we did not sweep this low and we did sweep this high on DXY, which means there is SMT in play. And this is a beautiful, like this is extra confirmation that we're going to fly up. So if you had this option that I said as case study already set, you would have gone swept out. And that's why I don't want to enter between kill zones. That's like a cheat code for me. And it is beautiful. Again, as I said, we would take some partials. We would take some profits at 2RR. Unfortunately, the stop is a bit big. Okay, so 2. Let me not take partials. Let's just do 2RR. So 2 wins for now. Let me delete all this. Let's go to the next day. So this is a beautiful thing. The low of the week has been set right here. And we want to see price respecting this breaker. We don't want to see it come too far down. Why? Ooh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. It's probably going to continue upwards. And then we can get some long plays in here. Let's get this going, bro. Backtesting is so boring, I can't lie. I like these relative equal lows. If we sweep them, I'm in. Bro, come on, be a bit faster, man. Okay. So Frankfurt Open made a Judas swing, but we did not sweep this lower yet. Let's see if we want to sweep it. What time is it? Damn. Let me check the news. That's crazy. That movement is crazy. Well, when it comes down aggressively like this, I like to drop down to the lower time frames. I hope. Yes, nice. Let me see this. Bro, it leaks. It leaks stuff, man. Let's just play it. If I see a failure swing, I'm in. Bro, this is not looking good. This is not looking nice. So, okay. We skip this trade. Let's see, New York session is in. As you guys can see, this is probably a 15-minute breaker pattern. Let me drag that out in time. Let me remove this. Let me go to the H4. Bro, it always leaks stuff. That's not nice, but YOLO. So we are let me just draw this out in time. So, you know, this is the mean threshold of the breaker block. Let me zoom in. Oops. Okay. As you guys can see, price is reacting beautifully from it. And now I'll wait until the kill zone. See if we want to make one more raid. Or if this was sufficient enough. Okay, we made... Okay. Guys, pay attention. High, low, high, low, high, low, low, higher, high, low, high, low, high, lower, low, higher, high. So that's a unicorn. If it was too hard, just rewatch it. And I'll put my stop under this rate. Oh, Paul's speaking late. I don't like that. Okay, I'll bet on this. If we get one more sweep to the downside, I'll take another trade. Let me put the fib real quick. And we got filled beautifully. And we hit 2RR. Trading is so hard. Yeah, trading is hard, bro. That's beautiful. Just took Asia highs. And let me see if we take out previous day's high. We did. Let's draw this out in time. Let's see if we took that. We did. And it will probably reach all the way up here. Bro, it will probably reach all the way up here. Because it's extremely volatile when the Fed speaks. So you could like cut your trade and let the rest run. I think that will be the best play. And the rest would have gotten stopped out. Okay, in these scenarios where price is not following through on the low of the week, you want to pivot immediately. Let me draw out this dealing range. The price probably wants to reach back inside of discount for going back up. Let me see, high, low, high, low, high. Okay. And that is why when stuff like this happens, you can play the Friday continuation on the Thursday reversal. So what do we see here? There's like a failure swing. This will be a mitigation block. So let me just draw this out in time. Let me draw it with the wick, just so we're precise. Let's go to the next day. And that was news if I... Okay, perfect. So this is not looking too beautiful. And this trade will be lower probability because it's Friday. And the 2 a.m. news already made it tweak out. Let me see this. Let me see the XY if there's some SMT. It has some SMT, so we might... No, there isn't. There is not. Bro. Wait. Let me see. So this is a beautiful unicorn pattern, but it was... I don't trust the timing. I don't trust this timing at all. And there's 10 a.m. news too, so I wouldn't be mad if I missed this one. High, low, high, low, high. Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at all. Okay, now we're talking. Now we are talking, but there's 10 a.m. news, so maybe that's just baiting out people. Maybe if we sweep this high and this plays down. Okay, nice. This is nice. High, low, high. Like, obviously, we want to see a closure right here. Let me see the M15. It's not looking too nice. So I would like to see a closure under this. because this is a low that rebalances fair value gap. And if that breaks, it's go time. Okay, beautiful. Let's just market execute. We're disrespecting it a lot. First stop above the sweep. Target these lows. It could fly up from here, by the way. We're counter trend trading right now. And I don't really like counter trend trading, but YOLO. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. And because it's a Friday, I would want to manage this position. I would want to cut my trade. Let me see. So this is the breaker. We should drop down from here, or I would want to cut my trade. This is not looking nice, but it's still not invalidated. I want to see this drop right here. This is nice. Okay. I want to be out of the trade by like 1600. So let me draw this out here. Yeah, it's not looking nice. I would be out. I would have cut my trade when we like started trading fair value gaps up and disrespect these blocks for partial loss. So that's unfortunate. It was still a nice trade though. But it was still a nice trade though, but it happens. That's why you need to be fluid like water, as I say. I'm going to the next week. No news. CPI, that's not nice. I just play it out till CPI. So what I'm expecting is Monday's low to get rated and then CPI flies up. Like it's inevitable, or however you want to call it. Yeah, we're in a daily fair value gap. Time is holding price right now. I've seen this happen so many times, bro. So we can expect actually the Monday Judah swing. Like this. Now the timing is off. The timing is off. I would not enter that. So if we see a rate, I would like to enter this. But the timing is off again. Unfortunately, it was just a Monday range. Got a Monday low. So we got a Monday low of the week. We went through all these beautiful price swings. But yeah, this day is probably just gonna be a like inside day. I don't know how you want to call it, inside or not moving day. Let's call it not moving day. And then I would like to trade day after from the fair value gap. Let's see this. It isn't looking nice. This is looking beautiful, by the way. I would enter this, man. YOLO. We might sweep the low one more time. Let me see what news we got. But ideally, this will be the low of the day. Okay, perfect. And now we want to see a New York continuation play. Oh, the timing is off, man. I don't like when that happens. And that's why I said the timing is off. So if we sweep, if we come back above here, that's a long for me. Let me see. Yeah, this would have been a long for me. I would have just longed this. Stop under the sweep. YOLO. Damn, that's tough. Charge it to the game. That is tough. Extremely unlucky. That is extremely unlucky, bro. I should have known. I should have made my stop loss a bit bigger because this news is usually extremely volatile. Happens. Let's see, Friday now, and then I'm gonna close out the video. Okay, this is nice. I like this. We swept the highs. So we might see like a Thank God It's Friday play. No, 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 that's too nice. Like this went too quick, but this is my model. This is this is just beautiful. Let me open up DX. Bro, what is happening? Let me open up DXY. There's beautiful SMT, bro. This should just be screaming at you that we're going up. Let's get it, mine. This is a beautiful trade. And there's a free 2RR. And so we know what today is looking like. So we would want to see a continuation play. If we close above here, that will be my sign to get in. Nice, we would have gotten filled there. Actually, I would have wanted to enter here on this wick there. Let me draw this out. We're obviously heading here. Like there's no way. We're just gonna leave all these people that were shorting. All these people are like, the market is overextended. We just take out these highs. Let me short. Nah, G. Follow the trend. It's not that hard. That's tough. Let me see. So I would like to nice, 2 hours already hit. And I would like to exit at 1600. Why? Because those are my rules. Gave y'all some free sauce and we hit the final TP. Easy as, bro. Easy as.